Okay, let's go ahead and hop on into things here. Will the transition work today? The answer is yes, it looks like. Yes, indeed it will. Shnice. Shnice indeed. I was planning on actually going live sooner, but I was working on some video editing stuff and got carried away. I was recording a script for a new video. I was editing another video, so I was working on like 2 projects today. Lately, I've been working mostly on putting together a discussion video on the history of Roller Coaster Tycoon. And currently 13 minutes is done of that video. We're currently 13 minutes into that after many hours dumped in. Okay. We are getting games off of the to-do list. I got the DLC for 3 Houses stricken off the to-do list. I got Assassin's Creed 2 done with a couple days ago. Now, we've got to be pretty close to the end of Ōkami here. Surely, I hope so. And hello, Lyrical. Hello. I'm gonna pull up the video of that. Wait a second, I don't have to pull up the video of the speedrun right now. I remember, we have to go through that one gate over here. We are gonna push through this game so hard, and then it'll be off my to-do list, and then there'll be a whole lot less for me to stress out about. Okay, where was that one gate? It was like way up here, wasn't it? And hope things are going well for you today as well, not so formal. This gate right here, we gotta get through it. Oh, I have snowflakes instead of like flowers. Oh, now we have the flowers and grass kind of stuff. All right, this way. This way we go. Okay, Ezo Fuji. Alrighty. Thanks for the order one of commissioning you on Fiverr again. This time under not a fake account. Since I'm not hiding it this time. Wah. Wah. Yoink. I obtained great. I have no idea what that does for me. Alright, save here. There, we put another minute into the game. Guess I better wrap up this stream here, then we got another minute and some good progress. Did I really hide it last time? Like, I tried to at first, at least.
This is the altar where the sacred sword Kutone was enshrined. There's a great view of Laochi Lake and Ezofuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here right now. The altar is also dedicated to the art of Yamato. It's said that the ark has been frozen. The art of Yamato. Yeah, dang. Frozen in Laochi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. Ezofuji and the Ark of Yamato. This is a very sacred place for the Oina tribe.
Okay.
Just sent shivers down my spine just looking at him.
Okay. What do I do here, though? Do I go up to that building over yonder way here? Shows that there's a building over there. So maybe I go this way. Maybe this is the way I go. We trek through the snow real quick. We're gonna do something involving that ship there, that ark. We've just got to. There's no way we won't. Alright, so... yeah, what have we up here, I wonder? What is this here? That looks chained up, I guess. Have I ever had a game crash on stream? All the time. I had it crash during my Assassin's Creed series so far. I think we've had game crashes 3 times, and every time I stream Roller Coaster Tycoon World, it crashes at least once or twice.
This is Afun Gate. We must pass through it to reach Waku's shrine. But they keep the gate shut tight to prevent unwanted visitors.
Okay. What's in here? Hello. I know who you are. Dear.
Yes, that unmistakable divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui.
Yes, wait, we went through a tunnel to get here. Did we go through a tunnel under the sea?
Because it really resonates with the Oina because they're so spiritual. Oh, Hisan, it's been quite a while, so you're still alive.
Oina Shaman Tuskull.
I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with those demons coming back? Where the heck is Lika? Demons have shut themselves up in Ezofuji's Waku Shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay to Afan Gate. Thanks to Afan Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. It's not what worries me the most, though. What worries me is that this discount coupon that I have expires in 3 days. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kenmu noticed it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it. Southern land? Oh, she must be Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Ami. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. Can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its root in Laochi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezofuji. I hate how I have to keep talking. There's a large lake called Laochi. Yeah, you just said that! I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in the lake. The Ark of Yamato? Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Laochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where the gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there, kind of like in Bravely Default and Bravely Second, but it's kind of a different realm. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this island. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know was that on board with them were countless monsters. Yeah, who could have known that? One by one, they were consumed, so all the celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving celestial of the Ark. Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. Yeah, I hate the dialogue of this game. You just said this. You don't have to say it again. Just before you get to the new stuff. Anyway, the legend tells that there was one man who survived. Yeah, you could have led with that. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in Laochi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? Todd. It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Yeah, you better. Now, if you've come all this way, I'm to assume you have Kenmu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ami hears another story. Entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. I guess we're doing Fire Emblem now, as we're talking about crests. There's no way that I can break the seal. Or if the elder has ordered your entry, sorry. I must comply. Astronomy, you have the Oina amulet. Sewa Pro. I do? Or you may have the amulet. You obtained Sewa Prolo. Thank goodness. That amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered, and you can proceed on into Yoshpet. The elder has deemed it to be right. There can be no mistake. You are the one who could find Lika. Find her before it's too late and cool. I can't believe freeze it over. Hello, Carvey. How's it going today? You're boosted, nerd. Anyway, what was I doing? Can I go through that gate now? Is that what's going on here or something? Just save again, I guess. Can I do anything about this gate here? No, you're boosted. 78% boosted, apparently. Oh, there's not even a cutscene there. Yeah, but how boosted are you, though? If only there was a command for that. Easy peasy. Okay, now what do I do? I have an amulet that lets me go somewhere else. Hold on. Let's see what Mr. Speedrunner over here does. Skip ahead 5 seconds a whole bunch so that he catches up to where I am. Wait. Okay, he's doing a bunch of side stuff. Now he's in this area. So he goes and talks with that person. And then he
Is this just a side thing, or is this something that I have to do? What does boosted mean? Boosted means you're bad. It's a funny way to say that you're bad. I hear that it originally came from League, where like some people would pay other players to like essentially grind on their account so they would have a whole lot more progress and stuff like that. So whenever somebody had a lot of hours but they weren't that good at the game, people would call them boosted to basically say like there's, you know, to basically call their amount of in-game hours a lie by saying that they got somebody else to make their progress, to make it look like they're further ahead than they actually are. Basically, it's calling somebody's progress a sham. But at its base form, it's calling somebody bad. Okay, let's skip ahead here. Does he just leave the area? He's going and getting a bunch of chests and stuff that I don't need. Yeah, he does just leave the area then, in that case. But yeah, it is just calling someone bad. But like a very specific way to call them bad. Because specifically, it's calling their progress a lie. Or like their in-game time a lie. To say that it's a sham, that it's a fraud. That's what boosted means. It's just a really, like, it's one of my favorite ways to call somebody bad just because it's so funny. You're boosted, you know? That's what boosted means. Whoa! That was the most pathetic jump I've ever seen in my life. My goodness. And League there's ranking, so like if your account is diamond, but you're actually bronze and you're boosted, you mean, but like your skill level is like bronze level? You mean by that, I assume? If you play as if you're a bronze player. Okie dokie, there we go. Yeah. So, that's where boosted comes from. I've never played League. I actually picked up the word boosted from another streamer a couple of years ago. And it's really stuck with me since, just because it's so funny. Honestly. Okay, where's this guy going now? Where is he going, I wonder? Rodeo called you boosted on Fiverr? Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? That's a thing I did, wasn't it? Okay, he's just doing some shopping. We can skip that. I forgot I called you boosted on that. It's because there was like an area that said that it was required to be filled out. There was an area that was like, add me on Discord, and it said this is a required field to fill out. So it's like, what are you supposed to fill out? Saying okay, so I called you boosted.
How did it go with Kemu? You want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Lika and Yoshpet. Yoshpet? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Listen, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshpet is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't worry, Hami here will find Lika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Isan, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? Demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness.
It's like the darkest day from Pokemon Sword and Shield.
A solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight and with the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Lika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then. Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kemu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of the white wolf Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isan. And your point is? Sorry, there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready. I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest.
Okay then.
The mysterious forest of Yoshpet. The entrance has been sealed by the Oina Crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts, and now my joints are cracking. I hope my microphone didn't pick that up. That forest originally had its own power that kept them away, but I wonder if Yoshpet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from Carvia's influence, evil in this land now.
Alrighty, so where are we going here? And hello, Cam. Oh, I guess it's night now. Time for the darkest day to start, or whatever the heck. My oh my. Yeah, Cam's the evil boss that we're trying to defeat here. Oh, it actually does show a marker on the map for once, thank goodness. It very rarely does that. The Holy Trinity +1. What the heck is this thing? Yo, what? Hold on, you what? Hold on a hot second. That is the wrong button there. Hi. Hi there. How you doing? Stabby. Stabby him. Slash him. That did nothing. Hey, when you actually end your messages with a backslash when you send it. I always send messages early by accident when I try to hit the apostrophe. Is my one problem. Is the one thing there. Oh. How about you don't do... Oh. He was stuck in the thing there. Oh, I can slash him now. That didn't do a whole lot. I mean... Wah! How about you don't do that, actually? Pew, 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 pew. I love how I just become like a machine gun. We're meeting up at New York Fries after your stream, right? Yeah, exactly. Come on over here. You come on over here, and that's on me. Come on over to the land of Canada, where this game seems to be currently taking place. Honestly, this isn't that much different than like what winter is looking like here, right? Okay, maybe it is a little bit colder than winter here right now. But lately, it's been pretty darn cold. So it's been pretty close-ish to this. I mean, no, stay away from me. Canada's a myth, exactly.